tradition, thank you. I know you've heard a lot about Wisconsin lately. You've heard about Paul Ryan, who wants to end Medicare as we know it. You've heard about Scott Walker, who took basic rights away from teachers, nurses, and public employees. Maybe you've even heard about Tommy Thompson, our former governor who went to Washington, cashed in on his special interest connections, and never really came back. Well, I'm here to tell you that they don't speak for all of Wisconsin. And I want you to hear about the Wisconsin I know, the place where my grandparents raised me, the place where generations of families have worked hard to get ahead, the place where our state motto might sound familiar to you. It's just one word: forward. We believe that if we're going to prosper, everyone has to have a fair shot and everyone has to do their fair share. That's why I'm proud to lead the charge for the Buffett rule, which makes sure that millionaires and billionaires don't get to pay a lower tax rate than hardworking middle-class families. And President Obama is standing with me. But Mitt Romney wants to pass even more tax cuts for those at the very top. The Wisconsin I know knows that their plan will only bust our budget, not boost our economy. We believe in a level playing field. More than a decade ago, the big Wall Street banks came to Congress and asked us to repeal an important law called Glass-Steagall, allowing them to gamble like hedge funds. Too many in Washington said yes. Russ Feingold and I said no. And after those risky schemes brought our economy to its knees, I fought to make Wall Street play by the same rules as Main Street. President Obama fought for that reform. Mitt Romney wants to repeal it. But the Wisconsin I know knows that having two sets of rules makes no kind of sense. In Wisconsin, we believe in hard work. For decades, we've worked to make things: paper, engines, tools, ships, and yes, cheese, brats, and beer. Give our workers a fair shot, and we'll compete against anyone. And that's why I'm taking on China's cheating and betting on Wisconsin workers. President Obama believes in our manufacturers. That's why he's standing with me to support companies creating jobs here and not shipping them overseas. Mitt Romney wants to give up on our manufacturing sector. But the Wisconsin I know knows that an economy built to last says "Made in America" on the label. And we believe that American history moves in one direction: forward. Our president has made historic progress towards equality. He repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell, so that no American ever again has to lie about who they are in order to serve the country we love. Republicans want to write discrimination into our Constitution, but the Wisconsin I know believes that with each passing year and each generation, our country must become more equal, not less. Mitt Romney, Paul Ryan, Scott Walker, Tommy Thompson, they think they're the only ones who speak for Wisconsin. But come November, the Wisconsin I know, the America I love, will speak out loud and clear and keep us moving forward, forward with a strong middle class, forward on a path to prosperity, and forward with President Obama.